Hello there. I thought I would record a quick video showing one of our, I guess, most intriguing techniques for applying our 3D foundation. This is Seint Beauty. It's cream based. All this is cream based. My face all in one palette that you can just throw and go. I've also got a couple of powders there, a couple eye colors, illuminator powder. These are some lip and cheeks, but everything that I need is in this palette. So I just want to show you. It's called the Cheetah Hack Highlight and Contour, and it's where you just kind of dot all the colors where you need them, and then you blend it in, and you're pretty much done. So just keep watching, and I'm going to show you really a fast way that you can put your makeup on. I'm going to start with my contour colors. I'm just going to tell you what all is in my palette first. This is my Honey Illuminator. This is my Olive Contour. This is my main highlight to go all over my face. And this is my brightening highlight. And these are my bronzers that I'm going to use. So, let's just get started. This is Olive. And I'm just going to apply it right where I need it. When I'm doing this way, I always like to do my contours first, because this cream is a little bit different than our others. It's the longer the cream set on your face, the easier they are to blend, and I feel like the contours are a little bit just a little bit different formula. They're not as buttery and blend is super easy, so I like to put them on first so they have time to set. And I'll just do a little bit. So that's my contour. And now I'm going to go in with my main highlight, which is Sandy. I'm just going to apply it most places that I did not put my contour. I'm going to leave a few places kind of open. And I'm not using a lot of product. Okay. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to apply my brightening shade, which is Aura. And I'm not going to put a lot, but I'm just going to kind of hit the places that I want to bring forward, draw the light to. Pretty much the center of your face. Kind of scary, right? I could go ahead if I wanted to do my lip and cheek color, which is the color Ruby, and I will go ahead and and apply that as well. Such a pretty, this is a gloss lip and cheek, and it is such a pretty color. You can also apply it on your lips, which I will go back and do too. And now we're just going to blend it out. That's it. Now I'm going to go in with my bronzer, and I'm just going to swirl it and apply. And if you are super oily, and sometimes I am, it just depends. I'm not always really oily, but sometimes if it's just certain days that I feel sticky or whatever, before I even bronze, I will sometimes go ahead and set real quick with a loose powder. There's my dog. The other one should be there. I don't know. Oh, there she is. You can't see her. She's so dark. But I will go in and go ahead and set with my loose powder and then go over with my my bronzer. That way it still kind of has that glowy look, because that glowiness is what's going to give you that youthful and radiant skin. See, that's crazy, but it blends out so easy. So easy. I mean, just a couple of little swirls here, little swirls there, and you're done. I'm gonna go back with my Ruby Lip and Cheek, and I'm gonna put just a little bit more. And I'm gonna apply just a little bit on my lips, just to give the color. And then I'm gonna go back with this color Petal. It's another lip and cheek, but it's really I'm talking a bubblegum baby pink. So pretty. This is the color it looks like when you, it kind of reminds me of kind of a frosted look from the early 90s that we all loved. But it's so pretty. And I'm gonna outline my lips too with my contour, but I wanted to go ahead and do that while I had it on my fingers. And then I'm gonna blend this out. And then I'm gonna pop on my Honey Illuminator. My dogs are wanting out. They're my best audience. They're always at the door watching, and they'll start sniffing because they're like, oh, freedom of the inside, of the outside. But then when they're outside, they're chomping at the bit to get back in. Now I'm gonna take my Perfector sponge, since I've got everything on. And this, to me, is one of the most crucial parts of this process, is to make sure you go through, you blend it all really well, press it into your skin. It's damp. This will pick up any excess product that you have, along with blending any harsh lines. I also use this when I set my makeup, which I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go in with my Thrive setting powder. And real quick, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna line my lips. I'm gonna use this Bella bronzer just to outline the outside. Y'all, I did these little space buns in my hair yesterday, because it was like day either 4 or 5 of me not washing my hair. And I slept in them last night, and I got up and I was like, I'm not going anywhere today. And I was like, okay, I'll leave it. So I straight up, this is me have slept in my hair. I can't believe it's not any frizzier than what it is. I did have to pin up some of the fallout from the back. This look, if I'm not talking, I'm not explaining, and I'm not showing, and I'm just going, putting it on and going. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. It's my favorite of the NYX line of anything. And it's probably one of my top 2 or 3 of all glosses. Let's do a quick eye look, really quick. We're gonna use 2 colors only, Oak, and this is an illuminator, it's called Photoshop. I'm gonna go in with my setting powder here that I have, and I'm going to just make sure that on my eyelids that they're not too tacky because I had primed them earlier. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the color Oak, and I'm just gonna kind of swap it back and forth. If your eyelids are too sticky, when you first put your color on, the majority of it be deposited right where you touch your brush, and it's really sometimes hard to blend out. Having a powder base to start blending with, that's why they usually do a transition color, is really easy because it just makes the blending a whole lot easier to do. I'm gonna go with that same color underneath my lid, my lower lash line. Easy peasy. And then I'm gonna take this Photoshop illuminator, and you could also pop that on your cheeks, on your nose as well. It's an illuminator. It's a powder, and our powders pack a lot more punch, but powders tend to set into my fine lines and wrinkles. So I typically stay away from those more than the creams. Don't do that. That's why the creams are so good for mature skin. They're good for all ages. I popped a little bit in my inner corner too, but you can see I like a little subtle glow like that, and I can smile and everything else, and it's not going to crease, it's not going to crinkle. It's a cream. It just moves with the skin and takes on the skin. So that's my eyes done. I'm going to go in just with a quick little outline of this black liner. Now I'm going to use this Beyond Beauty. And this is going to finish my look other than my setting spray. All right, peeps, I'm going to finish off with spraying with my setting spray. I mean, I want to look like I'm under a waterfall, people. Set me. And then I always steal when I'm done with that. I don't know why, it's just in my DNA, but I go back and I repounce over everything just to make sure it's pushed in one last time. But a crazy cheek color that I used, it's just a pretty soft, and it goes right in really pretty with my contour, and then the bronzer mixes well with it. Everything works so well together with this makeup. Really, two eyeshadows on my, two eyeshadows on my lids. All our eyeshadows are so complimentary of each other too. That's it. So let me know if you want to be matched. I can customize your palette for you. I can send you exactly what you need. All you gotta do is send me a makeup-free selfie, not in the direct sunlight. Maybe standing in front of a window, just to where it's good lighting. Like right now I'm sitting on my porch. The sun is kind of right overhead, so it's almost like I'm right here at a window. You can see, unfortunately, too much probably, but I was gonna try to zoom in, but I can't because I'm not on any lives. But you can see my skin. It still looks like skin. It's not heavy coverage, which I love. I messed my camera up. But my skin looks like itself, just a little bit better version, which I like. See you later.